What up? Howdy, howdy, everybody. One second, let me go over here and bring up the game. Yes. Let's start the game. Hope everybody's having a good day or evening. Wherever y'all at. Who did that? Dude. Who did he? One second. There we go. Yeah. Oh. Man. See, I don't know what's today with the chill days. Hopefully, I get to get something soon. You know, a remote control for the PS5, or when my tax return comes in, I can get something. Hope I might drink. No, I'll get it later. Oh, there it is. Give me a second. Nice. Expansion. Domain. Domain expansion. Oh. Oh, okay, it's for that dude, the little knight. The little knight. Good job, Ambi. My lady. Lucy. Adventure. Open.
またいいのぶなだ。
Two. Three. Playing. That's nice. How far am I? And how much do I need? Okay, that's not too far. Couple of probably do some stuff that'll help. And do some that. My hair getting well. Let's see where it was starting to get there soon. Look. It's F2. Ba-da-da-da-dee-da-dee.
Have a cup of coffee to jumpstart your day.
Coffee fee. In my ears.
Sometimes stopping to take a break can help you go further.
Talk to these guys. 10. Yeah, thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Canada. Yeah, is it just saying that this week is going by fast? Tomorrow's already Friday. Do I have any? Save that for later. No. 2 million? Dang. I'd be rich. Thank you. Unada. Unada. No. There we go. Oh, wrong one. Uh-huh. Yeah. Me? Okay. Oh, nice. Nice. It's nice. So I have 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, 1 and 2. And I have 3. Let's do some side quests for this guy for the night. Oh, shoot, go to green. Go to, thank you. Bum, 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 ba-dee, bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Doo, dee, 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 dee. Take me home. Oh, there he is. Quick sheet. Statue. The real giant. Sorry, guys. Mom went to the ground. The clip, yeah. No, 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 no. Combat. There we go. And a lot of my devil inspired and now night turns. The way what? This is traveling with just in the house. Dee 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 dee. Sock. Ah, okay, so. Oh, I'm gonna check, see if we can upgrade.
Oh, you're up early. Want to try my
We
special
can.
Bang Boo combo?
Nice.
Is that it? Come back next time, you hear?
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow, sure. Like me, sure that. That one. Okay. Quick check. Okay, what's that? There we go. Da-da-da-da-da. I'll try that one first. Go. Whoa, my ear. My ear. Is that a brownie here? But a doody dee da da. Madam.
Bernice, your flamethrowers are too hot.
Thank you. Hey, TK, howdy, howdy. How are ya? Da 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 da. I love that. That's good, at least. Huh.
I'll take over now.
Guys are speed for this one. Go. Speed. Speed. Hey, okay, that's all. Yeah, well, quite easy for so like for that whatever that was. Hmm. Brownie. Okay, so probably change Bernice for that one.
Let's fire it up.
Where's she at? There she is.
Don't just think about it. Do it.
She's the only one that has the 8th there so far. Ba-da-dee-da-doo-da-da. SpongeBob SquarePants. Get out of here. Oh, nice. That's quite easy.
Tough luck.
Oh no, I don't have one. But I'm not too sure. It's like I have one, but like a while back, so I have to create one for my account.
Another chance.
Go, Nicole. There's nothing over here, over here. Man, how do women learn in heels? I'll probably have to create one later on, but probably has to stream. Oh, okay.
Time. Here it goes. Tough luck. You better thank me.
Come on.
Precision strike. Initiate. Okay. Here it goes. Now's our chance. All right, I'll take over. Gotta keep the claws sharp. Neat and tight.
That works.
Have another. Weakling, you're nothing but prey.
Come on, there we go.
Catch you in the next life.
I won't betray your trust.
Let's play a little. It's no good surrendering. More chaos.
Nothing
Come on.
slips through my defense.
I hate this one. Your path.
Behave yourself. Don't stand there. Tough luck. Is our prey giving you trouble?
Oh, nice. Oh, that helped
Gotta
me right
keep the
there.
claws sharp.
Hey, sir, I'm doing good on yourself. You know, just here. Nice. It's probably gonna be an A. Oh, yes. Bounty. Howdies. Nice. That's good, Sarah. Ow. Ow. My ankles. My Achilles? Or it's behind it, like just above the ankle. Thank you, thank you. Oh. Whoa. I forgot it's meet with Venus. 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 It's better. It's just more sore now than hurting. So I'm just, more sore than just trying to more sore than pain. There we go. That's the word. Da 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 da. Where's that right there? Venus. Venus. Lady Venus. Finished already. Mm-hmm. I believe it. Around. Yay! But, but, let me look. Yeah, I completed something. Uh, combat. Okay. Resolve the crisis. Time Crisis looks a game. Time Crisis 1. Time Crisis 2. I think through the third one. I'm not too sure. I wonder have that if they have the game on Steam. Time Crisis. I've always seen people play. I've played it, but plays good. I remember House of Dead. I know that's on Steam. I think I'm not too sure. If not, you have to get a emulator. Emulator. Oh my shit. What's this dude again? No pal. Okay. The park. What's this to do that? Andrew's curse. Who is Hector? Why are we helping Hector? Why are we helping Hector? Oh, chapter 4. No, it's too high. Oh, no, it's not. I probably beat it. Let's try this. Change you.
Pick me, and I
Sorry,
promise
lady.
you'll learn big.
I like Polka since she's a little bit
Let's
faster.
fire it up.
She's a little bit faster. Where do those cuts come from? Imaginary. Ding, 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 dong. Ding, dong, ding, dong. Oh, it's you. Leave it to me. Nice. Oh, it's this. I remember this now. Yeah. There we are. And, here, over here. Oh.
Ambush. Neutralizing.
My turn.
That's a pair of wet.
I'll manage things from here. Gotta keep the claws sharp.
Yeah.
Brighter than fireworks. Need a hand?
There we go. Oh man. Let's go, Bob. That's it. Uh-oh. That's weird. There we go. Hey. A cargo truck. There we go. Run. Run. Come back. Come back. Perfect. Perfect.
I won't betray your trust. The best defense is a
Strong
strong
offense.
offense.
Hey, let's have some fun.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
All exits are now free.
Who's the boss now? Weakling, you're nothing but prey.
As expected.
Did I have one more second? Okay. Uh-huh. Go. I need someone faster.
Is our
There
prey
it is.
giving you trouble?
Faster. She's like one of the faster ones.
Neutralizing the threat.
Cobra. Attack. Ba-dee-dee-da-dee-dee-dee.
Bernice, your flamethrowers are too hot.
Ben? No, that's
I'll
not Ben.
take over now.
I know there's left Poker.
Nothing slips through my defenses.
Come on, Bernice. Ah, she down.
Your sacrifice won't.
I'm here.
I'll manage things.
Ah, we lost. Wait, how do we? What? Rewind.
Hey, let's have some fun. Have another perfect shot. Make it fun for me. Here goes.
The best defense is a strong offense.
Being happy's what counts.
Just finishing the job.
It's over now.
Securing the perimeter.
This prey is mine! Stay focused!
Go, go, go. Run! Run, lady. Run, lady. So hard. Air conditioners on.
I won't betray your trust. Your journey
And
ends with me.
We fight together! Ready for a fiery feast?
I am.
Step back, silly girl. Weakling! You're nothing but prey! That's the heater!
Everything's under control.
Little gift. You like that?
Because I gotta go inside and nah. So
Out of my way! I'll take you. Out of my way!
come
All
on.
exits are now sealed.
Who's the boss now?
Still over finally after how long?
This party is just getting
Where they can go over at?
Bernice, your flamethrowers are too hot.
Nothing slips through my defenses.
Being happy is what counts. Perfect shot. Make it fun for me.
Watch me get straight into that one.
That's a heater. Being happy is what counts.
Just finishing the job.
Guess I'll do it myself.
Going all in.
Ready for a fiery
Thank you, Bernice.
Not so tough now, huh?
Neutral. The ground. The best defense
This is a
is
strong
a
offense.
strong offense.
Yeah.
Step back, silly girl. The pros here.
Whew. Then I help him. Nice. Yeah, that was an A. Who cares? I knew it was gonna be an A. I know. Noodle shop. Noodle, noodle, noodle. Ah, this. Here from a nice. How much do I have? So close. Mm. See who get full. Probably not. Hey, Pena. Hi, hi. Howdies, howdies. How are you? Let's see. I guess. Or probably. It's gonna be. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be them. No, better. So that's neat. Oh, 10 more. 10 more. To get a guaranteed trigger. Uh,
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
I'm doing good as well, just a little bit tired, but
I have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
Belly. Locked. Yeah. Oh, nice. Where's she at?
Starlight, it's time to shine.
I forgot.
Good day, Proxy.
Madam. So yeah, I had a new. I forgot I had 3 1 skills. But I already have that. Nice. Ah. Ah. What about her equipment? Equip all. Equip all. Dee da da dee dee. There we go. Come on. Hands. Oh, okay. Enhance. That's easier than doing it one by a time. Enhance. Oh, 9. Oh, good enough for me.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Yeah. Guess we'll do triggers. Yeah, we'll do a trigger. Let's go. That's what I do. Oh, so this is when. Hold on, give me a second. Ooh, so it's in the past. That's cool. Guys, we've been on Pixie for a while. How past few days. We're starting our proxy business and we're gonna start business from scratch. That would take time, and I've been busy making a new store, so that's it was already much better than our life right after leaving the academy. As long as we sure we eventually have a chance to uncover clues about follow the old capital. And you can say that about libraries, so in a term really partnership with such a professional and broker, we won't have to. Good job. So are they actually sisters? Brother and sister? So this is all in the beginning. Personal time broker, nice to meet you both. Shepard, I'm glad you two chose to work with me, by the way. Are you just starting? That's why I'm at no more robots like you two. Right, as in some broker, I exist precisely for people like you. Let me check my notes. Your name is Faithen, right? Let me response. These days, many young prospects lack energy you have. That means the combat-related mission might be a bit tricky. You two ultimate fighters, and hiring combat personnel can. For now, proxies, to be honest, I'm not sure I feel comfortable saying. That question on them. Weapons to. Just related. If you're interested, let me explain the deals. Shall we move on to the more convenient place to talk? The console.
Our first assignment together is a missing person commission. There's no need for combat or venturing
What do you
into
say
any
like that?
hollows, so it's
Person
completely
commission.
safe. Honestly, I can't think of a better way to test your skills.
Yeah.
Forgive me for being blunt, but isn't this job a bit, well, pointless?
Don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not trying to pass this off on you.
Don't
Your
say it like
ability
that.
to navigate the hollow is unquestionable. That's what makes a proxy. But this role involves more than just that, and this commission is a perfect opportunity to demonstrate those other skills. To
Okay.
be honest, the client barely gave us anything to work with, just pieces of info. That's why this is a perfect chance to show off your skills in gathering intel, spotting details, and negotiating. All the makings of a top-tier proxy.
It's just me. Okay. Fine, we'll accept it. Money's money.
All right, you've sold me. Let's see what we're dealing with.
Ah. All four, okay. With her eyes covered up. Oh, so
The
trigger.
client has only provided us with these 3 clues. All we know is that the woman in the photo is your target.
Wait, just a photo? That's barely a clue. No name? No background? Not even her usual haunts? And what's up with the harmonica and the sheet music?
The client doesn't seem to have any more info, though it's possible they just don't want to share. But the client did mention if you get stuck, you should try playing the sheet music with the harmonica. Well then, I'll leave this commission in your capable hands. Keep me in the loop if you make any breakthroughs. Just ping me on Knock Knock.
Not true there. Oh,
Finding someone
not
with just
like
a
kidding.
photo and a melody. That's like searching for a needle in a haystack. Got it?
Maybe we should check Port Elpis. Women with their eyes covered aren't exactly that common. Remember when we visited the sea a while back? I think we saw someone who fit that description.
I'm a noob.
Remember?
Knock knock.
You were in a bad
Knock,
mood, so we went to the sea to clear our heads. We even bought some fries, but you got distracted by a woman passing by with her eyes covered, and the seagull took the fries right out of your hand.
Just out of the
Now
price.
that you mention it, yeah, I remember. She did look a lot like the woman in the photo. And I was just curious, all right? She stood out. How was I supposed to know the seagulls there were so aggressive? Anyway, it's an
Seagulls are always
unexpected
aggressive.
Let's check
They
out the
say-
port
they
and
say
see
your
if we can
shit.
dig anything up.
Cause they do. One time hey dude, cause I went with my friends on my second visit to California. We just went to the beach for a little bit. And then we're like, hey, let's get some food. And they sold my food. They bring booze. So it was like way before they're famous. The video started. So that's a fry lady. Feet. Hello, have you seen this person before? There we go. Well, I don't really know much about her background. Right, thanks. What's up here? Since I'm here. Hello, Hans. Remember mentioning for years since something happened. Besides what? Sure, but I don't remember seeing her before. Her, if you're looking for her, I suggest checking around you. McDoon. McDoon. McFun. McRun. McGun. McHun. Oh no, sorry. Who's this person here? It's a person in that room. Little Caesar. Oh.
I've got nothing. How about you?
Looks like this isn't something that can be solved with a quick trip to the port. But since we're here, how about we try playing the harmonica? I'm not sure what good it'll do, but if it doesn't work, we'll just buy some fries and head back home.
Kind of funny how they turn every bet.
I agree. Playing the harmonica and buying fries. Both are officially your job now.
I guess there's no saying no to you. Fine. But just so you know, I'm not good at it. So
That was pretty painful. And it didn't do a thing. Let's just...
Excuse me. Were you the ones playing the harmonica just now?
Sorry for my brother making a bit of a ruckus. You're the person in the photo. When did you... I didn't even hear...
My apologies. Moving quietly is second nature to me. I didn't mean to startle you.
This is really good. They're playing for women from the photo actually appeared.
actually, we're proxies. The song was given to us by our client. We didn't expect it to help us find you. Our client is looking...
I see. Please leave...
Why don't we head back to the store?
Okay, let's go check in with Shepard.
My real name. I haven't used that in a long time. But I do have a code name. You can call me Charon.
Charon. Carry on. Okay. Along the way, you introduce yourself.
Miss Charon, I've already contacted the information broker who issued the commission. Once he gets here, it shouldn't be long before you can meet the client. Feel free to have a seat on the couch. I'll grab you some...
Thank you, but please, don't mind me. By the way, the second row from the top on your TV wall, third unit from the left, it...
Let me see. You're right. How did you pick up on that? I thought there was some lag lately.
I rely on my hearing. I lost most of my vision in an accident. I can just about make out the outlines of my surroundings. To move around like an average citizen, I've trained my other senses to be extremely sharp. I heard a faint buzzing sound. By moving around the room and noticing the change in sound, I was...
Sorry. I hope my question didn't seem rude.
No need to apologize.
Oh,
Vision isn't the only way to perceive the world. As proxies, you two should know that better than most. Anything that...
It's me again! You two found the target already? Wow, Phaethon, you guys are incredible. If you're always this fast, you could take on anything.
I didn't expect things to move so quickly either, but it's nothing, really. By the way, didn't the client come with you? Charon here would like to meet them.
Where to start? It's great that you were able to find the woman in the photo, but there's a new problem. I can't get in touch with the client anymore. There's been no reply from his Knock Knock account since yesterday. I brushed it off at first, but there's still no reply today.
His voice does sound familiar. I don't know why.
Just when I thought he might have skipped town, his account suddenly sent me a location, the edge of a hollow. Who sends something like that in normals?
From what you're saying, it sounds like the client ran into some kind of trouble tied to the hollow. But we can't jump to conclusions just yet.
Yeah.
Either way, I'll keep trying to reach the client. I hope he's alright. Let's stay in touch for now. We won't be wrapping up this commission for...
Sorry, but I overheard your conversation. Could you share that location with me? If I investigate the hollow, I might pick up some clues.
You're Miss Charon? No offense, but the hollow isn't somewhere just anyone can waltz into. Without a carrot or combat personnel, it's a death trap. You
That's
should
weird.
wait.
I'm a soldier. I served with the Eridu Defense Force under the Chrysoberyl Division. Even after retiring, I've made countless trips into the hollow. You can trust in my combat skills.
Like, some butt skills.
The heart rates of you and the two proxies here seem to have just spiked. Don't worry. My military days are far behind me. I have no current ties with them.
We're taking guns. Identical. / item U. There we go.
As for getting into the hollow, proxies, can I request your assistance? I don't know anyone else who could guide me. I'll pay the commission fee as best I can. If you don't want to be involved, that's fine.
We're just as eager to find the client. After all, no client, no payment. Besides, if we said no, you'd still head into the hollow alone, wouldn't you?
How did you know?
So I was right. You remind me of how Belle and I used to be. So fixated on finding someone that nothing else mattered, not even your own safety. Well, since Miss Caron wants to investigate, I'm willing to act as the proxy for no additional fee. Just leave it to us, Shepard.
I see. That works for me. With the client still unreachable, my hands are tied. Please, look into the hollow, and be careful.
Be careful.
I'm really sorry for troubling you both. Finding this client is very important to me, so I may have acted a bit out of line just now.
That's okay.
Don't worry about it. Seeing how determined you are to find this person, we can't just sit back and do nothing.
Yeah. How'd they clear all in army? They have bamboos. Ice.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Where's Nicole?
Don't just think about it.
Sokaku.
Sokaku, ready.
Yes,
Let's
ma'am.
hurry. I want to be back by dinner.
Dinner. Doodly da da. Doodly da da.
Miss Caron, I need some time to calculate the hollow route.
This is before they have.
Leave this to me, Proxy. Actually, I've been to this hollow before for reasons. I still remember the way forward clear as day.
Oh, why don't you wait just a little longer? Calculating a path doesn't take that long.
It'd be more efficient to retrace a path I've already walked. Please come with me, Proxy. Adjusting for wind.
Let me try. Fine. What's this?
The path ahead. It should be right around here. I wasn't here too long ago. One moment.
Hey, welcome.
Proxy.
Oh,
I might
welcome in, straight headshots. Welcome in. Howdy, howdies. Oh, give me 1 second. We banned them. Yep. There you go. Cancel. Oh, thank you. Thanks for the follow. Chat. We'll do that instead. There we go. My chat is better. And this match, a little bit, up a little bit.
I'll take point.
Sokaku is here. Yeah.
Don't hesitate.
Okay.
Supporting position.
Hope your day's going well,
Behave yourself.
or evening, or morning.
Sokaku's here.
better. Come on.
Neat and tidy.
Sorry for being so presumptuous, Proxy. I got ahead of myself and made things difficult for you.
Madam, it's okay. Milady, it's okay, milady.
By the way, Miss Caron, how are you so fluid when you move and fight? Is it because of your exceptional hearing and tactile senses?
Money.
And that's one part of it. In fact, my eyes gained some unique abilities as they changed.
Get away from me!
I can't see most things clearly, but I'm able to detect the etheric fluctuations of nearby humans, ethereals, and other objects. Calibrating.
Wait, something's up ahead. There's someone on the ground.
I'm going to the ground with pulling those horse. Bounty. I know what you mean. So this one appears to be a lot of them. Losing contact with her flying someone. Those two. Bodies out of here, I'll will come back with their bodies.
What could have happened? Who did this?
Bounty.
Given the depth of the wound and the caliber of the bullet, the killer was a sniper, just like me.
Snipper.
The surrounding ether levels have increased significantly. What's going on?
Here, move it!
Show no mercy.
Hold on. Let me find what's causing the ether level increase. Up ahead, there are multiple devices leaking ether non-stop.
Adjusting for wind. Those are high
Oh, welcome,
pressure
Cadet.
storage
Welcome
tanks,
in.
filled with highly
Hope you're doing
concentrated
well.
ether.
Oh, yes.
Let me try!
As soon as the valve is opened, the ether will flow out at a fixed rate.
Where'd you go? Behave?
Hit the core.
Such high ether concentrations will make the nearby ethereals more active.
Hope your day is going well or evening.
They'll eat everything!
Hope it hasn't been too bad, you know.
Yes?
Caron, it'll be dangerous if we keep moving forward.
Copy. Understood. These storage tanks are high-risk items manufactured by military-industrial companies. They're rare, even on the black market.
Not nothing much, you know, just leveling up my peoples.
Several of these storage tanks appearing in the hollow is a clear sign that our opposition has malicious intentions.
Oh. That was it.
All high-pressure ether tanks have been disabled. We can keep moving.
That was weird. Okay. What
Wait.
did you?
Caron, I'm detecting 4 life forms up ahead. Let's go take a look.
Proxy, there are 4 people over here. They're all still alive. I'm not detecting any ether fluctuations from any other life forms nearby.
Nice. Change their condition.
They're still survivors. Charon, can you check their condition?
Yeah.
Confirmed. One is seriously injured. A bullet pierced their lung. The other three? No internal injuries, just a few minor wounds. They're
Oh.
all unconscious.
Someone that
The one with severe wounds. His etheric fluctuations are nearly completely gone. He's beyond saving.
Who are you? Help me. It hurts.
Is there nothing else we can do? If we can't...
His internal organs are ruptured. He'll bleed out long before we can get him out. No
No.
rescue team can beat the clock when life fades this fast.
Am I dying? I just
want to go home.
want to go home.
Do people like to color coordinate with their clothes? That and then like grayish blue, blonde yellow. Caron doesn't respond. She hit. The tune echoes around the hollow head with silent.
What's wrong? You seem like you're in pain.
I'm fine, don't worry about me. As I mentioned before, these eyes of mine have their uses, but they bring just as much inconvenience. The rejection reaction you saw just now was one of them.
What?
Staring into death. It's not something I handle.
I remember now. There was a madman, a
You.
lunatic.
I'm not the lunatic you're talking about. Can you stand? There are two more.
Can't help us
unconscious
carry one of them.
survivors
Let's
here.
get.
If you can help us carry one of them.
Leave. We can leave this place. What about...
Looks like the person behind this has already left. Charon, let's get the survivor.
What do you need? Yay! Yes. Thanks. I just noticed I'm leveling up quicker than I used to when I started the game. Yeah, yes. Exhausted and on level. Once this is all reached. Ha. Fox, let's take a short break here, then around the Ballet Twins. Well, these will be around. It's both secluded and safe, making it a perfect place for a killer. So we helping. So after they woke up and somebody, if they were, hey, I know, right? Yeah, the longest. Yeah, I know, right? Nope. Okay. The longest intro ever. Next is barbecue sauce. No.
Barbecue sauce.
There we go. I love that. The memes. Madam, introverted. So far I'm gonna throw up the fear. Go away. Are you guys okay? Help me up. I have more or less recovered from the shock. It's this. What are your names? Zoe? Aaron Yeager? Shinzo Sasageo? I imagine hold it in, but for me, I'll say something important. I'll piss earlier after that. Along the road, and I seem to hit something. Someone hit me from behind, knocked me out. I still have a problem with. At home with my friend when someone private. Let's do this. Let's do this one. Where's he at? You what?
You what?
So let and Aldo Hollow. What's your name? That's my friend's name, Jesse. I was number 4. Couldn't ask, although I really don't want. Lieutenant, I'm especially telling me what they that I can do and asking me. We spotted and waiting when someone hit me behind and knocked me out. We were tied. I'll always carry a folded knife with me. I tried to shake the knife. Rosa hoping it would show I was scared of. Okay, so. Around. A brief check on the 3 survivors.
Thank you all for assisting me, even though I'm a stranger. You've given me valuable information.
Yes.
It's the least we can do after you saved our lives. If there's anything else you want to ask, go right ahead.
I do have some questions left to ask.
Yes.
Before that, could the 3 of you introduce yourselves?
I'll go first. My name's Zoe. I used to be a soldier in the Defense Force, but now I'm just working a regular desk job at a private company. Don't let that fool you, though. I've earned my stripes.
I'm Jesse, currently working as an internet information broker. I'm still pretty new at it, though, so I can't think of any reason someone...
My turn? I'm Erin. I was also in the Defense Force, but now I'm unemployed. Did you see my friend when you were in the Hollow? She's about my height, with shoulder-length blonde hair and a mole under her eye. We were kidnapped together.
If I'm not mistaken, we didn't come across anyone like that in the Hollow.
Maybe
Among both the
don't.
survivors or the bodies.
It's all right. I'll keep looking. I hope she's okay. We were always inseparable. We even planned to visit Scott Outpost together for Remembrance Day.
Why does Scott have an outpost?
Remembrance Day? What's...
As the name suggests, it's a day organized by the Defense Force for the families of deceased soldiers and veterans.
So it's another soldier that.
People gather to mourn their loved ones who died in the fall of the old capital and find comfort in each other's company.
Aw.
I didn't know the Defense Force did that. Huh.
If I can't find her anywhere else, I'll head to Remembrance Day alone. Was your missing friend also a member of the... Yes, she and I were in the same squad. Obsidian Division's Cartis squad.
Artist?
This sounds like a series of murders targeting the Defense Force.
No, you're probably not far off. Jesse claims to have been up front, but he neglected to mention he was once part of the Defense Force.
Well... I just don't like bringing up my past in the Defense Force. It's not like I'm trying to hide it. I was part of Obsidian Division's Noct Squad.
I was also in the Obsidian Division, Impura Squad. I don't know who those who died in the Hollow were, but it seems the killer...
Wait a second. If I remember correctly, during the fall of the old...
We did? I don't really remember.
I have a vague memory of
Memory.
it, but there were so many people on the mission.
Thank you all for the information. I'm starting to see a pattern in the killer's choice of targets. I came to this hollow because someone I'm searching for sent me its location. And that person was likely being held by the killer as well.
You're not giving us much to go on. At least tell us what kind of person you're looking for.
Sorry, I don't have much else to share. Even so, if any of you remember any—
You don't even know who they are, yet you're so determined to find them. Is it
Maybe. I've been searching for someone for a long time. They might be the key to achieving my goal.
I see. Whatever happens.
Thank you. But please, prioritize your own safety. If the killer is targeting former Defense Force members, there's a good chance they'll come after you again. Stay vigilant.
Vigilante.
Of course. Once I've checked out Remembrance Day, I'm locking myself in my room and throwing away.
Tyrone. Ooh. There we go. After I question those fine right now, we have any ideas? Well, I kind of feel like it's hard to deduce where we should go next in Planet Client. Our clues have run dry. Still, we got something out of it. Planet was very into the different there. Yeah, we may be able to reduce general area. More crimes. There might be something important. Peppered.
Phaethon, you've already been to the Hollow and made it back safely?
We did go, but...
Did you run all the way here? Do you need a moment? We've already been to the Hollow, but unfortunately, we have...
I'm fine. Did you find any clues there?
So he does know
There
something.
are traces left behind. Signs of a kidnapping. It's very likely the client was involved.
Isn't kidnapping for kids? So wouldn't it be an abduction for adults?
That's right. It seems the client was kidnapped, taken into the Hollow, and later moved again. We're still looking for more clues. So, what made you rush over to the store?
Well, just take a look for yourself.
I'm gonna take a missing client, send him another location on unlocked map.
I checked a map of New Eridu. This spot, it's another Hollow entrance.
We were just stressing over a lack of leads, and now one conveniently falls into our laps?
You're sure it's just disappearance for now and nothing more serious has happened, right? If that's the case, the situation is still manageable. No matter how
Right.
shaky the clue is, let's keep investigating. Just be careful. Any casualties and this will become something beyond our control. At that point, stop the commission and contact me. I'll bring in some professional Hollow experts to deal with the situation.
Thank you, sir. We're back. Yeah, there we go. Oh. 1 second.
Thank you for not revealing what really happened to that information broker.
Don't
Why?
mention it, but why keep secrets?
Uh,
Standpoint, wouldn't calling for backup have been the safer move?
I'd say not really, because from what I know, like, sometimes your choices don't really matter, because they're going to end up in the same place anyway. It's more like I guess, a gotcha game.
The killer is a sniper who has no qualms about taking lives.
Hey!
Judging by the victim's injuries, It's clear they know how to deal a fatal blow and how to inflict pain without causing death.
Welcome in, Ren. Howdy howdies. How are you?
Most Hollow Raiders lack experience dealing with snipers. If they encounter the killer, it's likely to end in a difficult fight, or worse, casualties. And besides, asking for help from others would only delay the search.
And thank you for the follow.
The
That means a
client is
lot.
at risk right now, so I think we should follow the clues and enter the Hollow as soon as possible to ensure their safety.
Yeah. What is it, a
I
trap?
may have kept it from Shepard, but I have to admit, it's too dangerous. That location message seems cagey. It could be a trap to lure us in.
Oh, thank you, thank you. That means a lot.
I
Yeah.
understand, I really do. But what if we're late and something happens to the client?
Why is the client so important to you, Charon? Would you be willing to tell us? Are you so set on finding them because they're connected to the person you've been looking for?
The client's true identity might be the very person I've been looking for. Since leaving the military, I've spent years searching for my missing teammates. They were more than just comrades who trusted me with their lives. To me, someone raised as an orphan. I've scoured countless hollows and every corner of New Eridu to find them, but I've never found a single lead. It's called Homecoming. My squad leader composed it. Only our squad knew it. And yet that client of yours not only knows the song, but also gave you the sheet music.
What if your client is the one that's
Please,
sniping?
Proxy. This client is the only lead I have left. I'm certain my teammates are still alive. If this trail goes cold, I don't know when I'll get another chance to reunite with them.
I understand how anxious you must be right now. We can help you, but we really need to be careful this time.
Thank you, Proxy. I feel much better knowing I have your support. You can trust me. I'll protect you if the killer is really waiting for us in the Hollow. We'll make it out in one piece.
The One Piece? The One Piece? I have the One Piece right here. Let's see. Where is this at? Where you at, Luffy? Wahahaha. Luffy. The third nurse. The
I
same
am
two.
the Eye of Obel.
Sokaku, ready! Pick me. The Denny's keep rolling in.
Badum. Badank. Badank. Oh, what else? Oh, she puts. Oh, that's cool. I never knew that.
Looks like there's something here. Is this a communicator?
Proxy, look at this. A communicator left right at the Hollow's entrance.
Mm-hmm.
Why is there a communicator here? It doesn't look like it was left behind randomly.
Random.
There's hardly any dust on its surface, which means it was only placed here recently. It looks like
Yes.
someone wants us to use it.
Ah, such decisiveness. Following random location info without even thinking twice. I'm glad, Sniper of Liar Squad.
Liar Squad? What's that? More importantly, who are you?
Sniper. Or should I say Charon now? Haven't you shared your past with our dear Proxy? If introductions aren't your strong suit, I'd be happy to show you how. You can call me Grim Vulture, the one behind this string of murders. You see, I've been working my way down a list, crossing off names. And now, Charon of Liar Squad, your name is next.
Ooh.
Looks like you've done your homework on me. Just because my presence interfered with your plan, you've decided to take me.
I thought you were just going to be another obstacle in my way. And now, with you in my sights, This must be.
I'm not sure what you're referring to, but I'm looking for someone. Given that you're waiting at the hollow entrance they shared, I'm guessing you have them.
Oh. Ooh, that's cool, dude. Ooh, congrats. Yeah, like. Maybe he liked your art. He'll probably ask you. Yeah,
If you hand them over, perhaps we can make a deal.
that's how people get started in a way of just keep on pushing your art out and then see how far it goes.
So your version of making a deal is stalling for time to locate me and lining up your shot? Can't say I'm surprised. After all, that's exactly what I plan to do too.
I know, right? Hopefully he does.
You seem to have rather unique eyes, but you'll never get the chance to hit me. After all, no one's better at counter-sniping than me.
Seems talking won't resolve this, but I'm not averse to using force.
Now that's the spirit! If you're looking for someone, why not search the hollow for clues? Providing you can survive both my attacks and those of the ethereals, of course. Oh, and I've prepared a little gift for all your trouble.
Excuse me.
Watch out for Grim Vulture taking shots from afar.
Adjusting for wind.
Is there nothing we can do?
Come on, so cat food. Dang, so cat food is actually strong to get you.
Ether vision activate.
Barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce. So they're up there.
I found a box. Something feels off about it.
Other people like, death. That's really interesting. So haven't yet. She chambers another round.
You still remember what's inside the box, right? Your loyalty meets cap.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, actually, yeah.
Always war.
Oh, it's a big one.
The melody of combat.
Curious as to how he died? I'll tell you. He took his own life.
Thank you.
There wasn't much different from being
Yeah.
off by ethereals.
And you, the stronger ladies.
Ethereals had almost completely taken over his body. He was being corrupted, covered in ether crystals. His core was slowly getting formed.
No, it's so fucking. There we go. That one helped. That one helped.
He didn't want to become an ethereal, so he raised the cannon he was oh so proud of, with just one last shell inside.
Two.
Obliterated both his core and his heart.
Bye-bye.
Any thoughts on the way he kicked the bucket? Did you like it? Do you think I made the whole thing up? Or did
What?
it really sound good?
Go.
My bullets.
No,
Or water
no.
with the wind.
Pressed it by accident. Yeah.
Another high pressure intake. And a lot of ethereals have.
We did it, Proxy. Let's
Did we?
keep moving.
Yeah, something sort of makes you wonder. Currently trying to control her, so. Light twistings in her block. Clear out whoever placed them here hadn't just tossed them carelessly. They had. They didn't win for some. From 10, Caroline picks up the glove. Curtis turned pale. It's 2. Caron. Fine. Caron picks up her weapon again, but there then.
Acheron's favorite gloves. It wasn't easy getting my hands on them.
I'm here.
You.
As expected of such a famous, beautiful commander, even her gloves are stylish.
I'm here.
Such a pity. Both her hands are missing. Don't you think that's a shame, little sniper?
Sniper.
Behavior.
Such beautiful hands that they could no longer hold. Ethereal's gnawed off her arm and part of her leg as well.
Dang.
Careful! Right back at ya.
She still has some backbone. She stood tall.
Tough luck.
She's a nice cat. She died from multiple reasons. Even the most
Okay,
beautiful
look at
who wither without protection.
this guy or lady. Kind of weird.
Behave yourself.
Suppressing fire. Adjusting for wind.
Do you think I'm telling the truth or a lie this time?
How long do you intend to keep up this game of cat and mouse?
Look at me.
There we go.
This won't hurt. Hey, you wanna play with?
I'll be coming to your hideout soon. Wipe
Mine
that
was
smile
yesterday.
off your face and wait. Wait and see
No,
what
wait,
I'm
the day
going to
before.
do.
Do that now.
Ooh, good reaction. Hurry up, then. I've got one final surprise location for you. I'm sure you figured out the route to get to me. The surprise is at the end of the road.
Ether vision activate.
Okay.
Now's our chance.
Engaging head on. Recalibrating.
Come on. Nice. There's still a third box. Grab Karen. She's a little walk almost. Karen picks some up.
Congratulations! You found the third box. Inside is...
Interesting.
Who was it again? Oh, right. A piece of bloody fabric from Cocytus's clothes and some damaged engineering gear stained with Leafy's blood. And there weren't enough boxes, so I had to cram them together. They're just a medic and an engineer, not exactly combat material, right? Surely you're not mad, are you?
No. So the see how she was having picks up her bloody item from the box first pair.
That's enough. Using her squad mates who are like family to mentally torture her. How much longer are you planning on doing this?
Oh dear. Did I go too far? My sincerest apologies. It's just watching you plunge headfirst into my trap was so entertaining.
It's
I
a
might have
trap.
gotten a bit carried away, you know?
It's a trap.
Relax. The person you're looking for isn't here, and those are just fakes. I didn't actually take them from her comrades. Her comrades are long since corpses in the hollow, after all. How could I possibly have gotten hold of their clothes?
But from the great punk.
A decisive strike to be sure. But as I've already said, your awareness, sight, and experience mean nothing in front of a more skilled sniper.
I didn't expect to kill you so easily. There was a subtle change in your ether fluctuations the moment I fired. That was all I needed. You knowing my past makes me feel sick. But after seeing that you're just a coward who feels fear from another's killing intent, it doesn't bother me as much anymore.
Coward, you say? How fascinating. You were little more than a hollow shell before. But now that you've bared your teeth, you've started looking somewhat respectable. I know your composure is nothing more than a facade. You've never truly faced the weight of your comrades' deaths, have you? I bet your mind is now filled with their dying screams.
We both believe her squad is still alive. You can stop with the lies. Why are you so fixated on Charon? Just because she used to serve in the defense force?
Nothing to do with it.
What? What? What?
Then why don't you go ask her about it? What surprises me more is you actually believe her teammates are still alive. Don't tell me she dragged you into all this danger without telling you anything.
Shut up.
If she won't tell you, I will. Those so-called alive squad mates of hers went missing during the fall of the old capital. I'm sure when the old capital fell, countless Defense Force soldiers were
Became
either
them.
killed
Okay.
by ethereals or became them. The surviving soldiers, struggling to defend themselves, never had the opportunity to carry their comrades' bodies out of Hollow Zero. Obviously, her squad mates, the members of Liar Squad, were among the dead. But since their bodies were never found, she insists they're still alive. Even going as far as to deceive her own proxy.
I didn't lie to the proxy. They're alive. I have proof.
Holy.
Someone like you could never understand.
Whoa, thank you. Thanks for the raid. Whoa, thank you. That means a lot. Thank you. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is RM Beyond the Scenes VT. I mainly stream story-driven games, but I do sometimes stream multiplayer games. But since right now I do not have my PS5 controller, it is broken. I've been playing a lot of games like ZZZ. But thank you, Ren. Thank you for the raid. That means a lot. How's your stream? I hope you had a fun time.
I could never understand?
Ooh,
You think it's hard to understand your childish thought
ooh,
process?
thank you. That means a
If you
lot.
have solid proof, why not tell me?
And if you got a
Let's hear it.
raid and run, that's fine. You know, get some aftercare, stream aftercare, all that.
My eyes.
That's good.
I
That's good.
lost
That's
nearly
good. That stream was
90%
good.
of my vision during the fall of the old capital. But in return, I gained the ability to see what others can't.
Go.
Every second of every day for years, I've seen my squad mates.
We're doing
Not as fleeting shadows, but vivid and
an
lifelike.
8-inch story.
They've never disappeared. They're alive, waiting for me to find them. Why else would I have been given these eyes?
That's your proof? Did you hear that? Proxy hiding in the bamboo. She spent years chasing after people who couldn't possibly exist, all because of some ghostly visions. You'd rather believe those visions of your teammates are real-time projections than accept that they're dead.
Okay,
What
so
if I told you the way I described their deaths before was the absolute truth? Will you finally face reality? Or will you keep fooling yourself, believing in ghosts? I guess you'll keep deceiving yourself. Because that's how you survive.
I'm not
Interesting.
lying to myself.
Really want to find your squad mates who have been missing for years and were officially declared dead? You couldn't protect them when the old capital fell, and now you're just making up
Okay,
stories to fool
dang.
yourself.
This is one of the darker stories.
Give yourself some so-called reason to go on, to latch on to any stupid excuse. You're just a selfish, naive coward who did nothing and couldn't do anything when your comrades were dying.
There's features grim, ultra, and the little color of the briefly retained on her face. Wait, leaving her visibly shaken, unable to.
Giving up already? At least you've got a shred of dignity left. Nothing disgusts me more.
Charon is not a coward. Someone who enters the Hollows despite the condition of
Yeah.
their eyes is anything but a coward. At the very least, she's far braver than a criminal like you, who hides in the shadows, enjoys torturing others, and is constantly in fear of being caught.
Roxy,
Your proxy sure has a way with words.
I've completed analysis of the surrounding fissures. Charon, snap out of it. We can use that fissure to escape.
Fissures? When did you... Still trying to play
Already know
tricks?
that's okay. Have a good look. What's no hope? Counterattack you practically. Just as Bose about to strike, you manage to skip through. Magic. Oh, of course. I've really never gotten an A for a story. No, I have. I lied. I lied.
Charon, do you want some hot cocoa? I'm sure you're exhausted after such a tough fight. You should get some rest.
thanks, but I'm fine.
Don't listen to Grim Vulture. They'd say anything to get under your skin. Once we start doubting the truth, we've fallen into their trap.
No, Proxy. I think Grim Vulture has a point. Maybe it's all just in my head.
No, it's not.
The things Grim Vulture left. When I touched them, I was reminded of the day the old capital fell. I felt the same sensation when I touched an injured comrade.
Comrade.
I tried to shake off that feeling, but the truth is, I can't stop thinking about the possibility that all...
Would you be willing to share more? What really happened on the day the old capital fell with you and the Liar Squad?
That day, in the first hour Hollow Zero started expanding. Defense Force HQ thought it was just a normal Hollow disaster, and thought they could suppress it with the standard amount of troops. Liar Squad was among the first troops sent there. Before we left, our superiors promised reinforcements would be on the way to support us in combat, so we didn't need to worry too much about facing the Ethereals. But soon after we began the mission, we realized things weren't going to go like we thought. The Ethereals came at us like an endless tide. The Hollow expanded beyond control.
Domain
And
expansion?
more importantly, the reinforcements never came. The Defense Force troops outside the Hollow soon realized this was no ordinary disaster. Hollow Zero was devouring Eridu at horrifying speed. The reinforcement plan was called off.
Wow.
And the promised
Hey,
troops
Wicked Wolfie.
retreated.
Howdy, howdy. Doing good in yourself? Ah. Give me a second. There you go.
Honestly, even if they had come to help, it wouldn't have changed anything. I watched as members of the advanced force around me died one after another, or were corrupted into ethereals. Our squad slowly lost the strength to maintain formation.
Okay.
I was a weak point in our formation. An ether shot fired by an ethereal hit my eyes, corrupting them. Because of that and several other wounds, I shortly lost consciousness.
Okay, so
I'm not sure how long I was out, but just before losing my vision, I briefly regained consciousness. The last thing my eyes saw was my squad mate standing in front of me, looking back.
oh, 1 second. There we go.
When I woke up again, I was already back at base. The higher-ups detonated the Shiryu pillars, and finally managed to bring Hollow Zero under control. I don't know who rescued me from the Hollow.
I did.
None of my squad mates had made it out.
I am the hero.
For some reason, the image of my squad mates being the last thing I saw has stayed in my mind. It must be some kind of sign.
At least while you got
still
your back at
alive.
your house or your home, wherever you live, get some rest.
They must have continued fighting after I fell unconscious, eventually getting lost in some hollow and losing contact with the main force, left to wander between the various hollows of New Eridu. That must have been what happened, right? The Defense Force, civilians, no one believes me. So I decided to find them myself. The reason behind these eyes, it's got to be to guide me to finding them still alive. Am I wrong, Proxy? Are these... I knew that's what you thought. Interpreting what my eyes see as proof my squad mates are still alive is just... But if they're really gone, why would I have been given these eyes if they're truly no longer alive? How can I apologize to them in person? Tell them I'm sorry. Sorry for being so weak. Their faces are all so blurry. I can't see their expressions. I can't even bear to look at them. If their final look at me was filled with resentment and disappointment...
Charon, listen to me. Even if everyone else thinks you're wrong, Belle and I will always stand by your resolve to find your squad mates. You don't need to make any justifications. Because someone close to us is missing too.
Aw.
And we desperately hope she's still alive.
Sorry to hear that.
Even if the whole world doesn't understand, we will never give up. But I also think, being consumed by this obsession, unable to move forward, that's not what those who matter to us would want.
That's right. Charon, you're a very kind person. Maybe that's why you feel responsible for protecting everyone, and regret when you can't do enough.
If you want, you can tell me. I don't
have to
mind.
carry
Wicked.
it all on your own.
Ah.
Yeah, you can trust us to have your back. We're certain that Grim Vulture hasn't killed the client yet. As long as we have a lead, there's still hope, and we'll be your support.
Yeah.
Your will and determination shouldn't be dismissed. No matter how things turn out, we'll stand by your side, and we'll face it together.
Should be.
Roxy, thank you. I feel better now. At the very least, I want to keep investigating. I'm not just going to stop here.
Yeah.
Sorry to disturb you at this hour. Did you go investigate that new hollow? How's it going? Oh, never mind. The client just shared a new location with me on Knock Knock.
Knock knock.
They're pretty eager, huh? Which hollow is it this time?
No, it's not a hollow. If I'm reading this right, this location is Scott Outpost.
Scott Outpost? Isn't that managed by the Defense Force and White Star Institute? What's Grim Vulture up to?
It's Remembrance Day. Don't you recall what Aaron said before? They're holding an event right now, and the place will be open to the public.
So they're not trying to lure us into a hollow this time. What's the deal? Are they trying to taunt us?
Whether it's a provocation or a trap, I'm not missing any chance to face Grim Vulture.
Remembrance Day have been scheduled for tomorrow morning. Okay. I said so. Leave it to me. Let's go, everybody. Oh, we get to leave. Let me eat a brownie. One of my brownies. Come here, Proxy. Or now. Shoot. Together. Maybe we'll eventually get better. Let's go, Proxy. Aw, that sucks. They must. Okay, that sucks. I know you're really excited to start streaming. Hut, hut, hut. There we go. Just like stare. Oh, but I'll be there for you. I remember you. Me here, your plushie. She always kept it in the prominent spot of her room. I bought it. What did I still remember? Yeah, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I know. I don't know if you want to ever try it. Have you tried pawn shops that sell laptops as well? If not, then probably try. Yeah, either I'll say Walmart, Best Buy, Target. We're seeing her. You were a presence and pride and measure and desire and told me a bit of sort of who gave her. Day and take your time here. It's the day last time I saw you right after. Get out. Who is she? Everybody, please don't say that. I'll make sure to bring her to the party later. So behind. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Like just like it's a bridge or something. How about I never heard from you? I mean, everything is fine all alone. Still have some of you in me. Need to apologize. My son appeared so much pressure. One day he suddenly told me Talking about you. I'm so glad. Right, since you're here for a Remember Day. Surprise many relatives of deceased Lair Squadron.
Miss, I'm sorry for being mean to you before. Mom told me you were protecting Dad until the very last moment before you passed out. I shouldn't have said you left him to die.
Oh, that's cool. That check if it has warranty and all that stuff.
I'm really sorry. Zeta was really young when it happened, so she was too little to understand, and I haven't really talked about it. I hope she didn't upset you.
No, she was right. If only I'd been strong enough to take down most of...
Oh, that's not fair. The old capital was falling. No single person's strength could ever be the deciding factor in the face of a disaster like that.
In spite of it all, you survived. If they were still here, I'm sure they'd see that as something to celebrate.
I've always known the truth. I failed to protect them. A weakling like me survived, and the rest of them disappeared without a trace. This isn't solace. That's something I can't face. I've never had the courage to tell you I couldn't protect your loved ones. All I can do is wander New Eridu, hoping to find some trace of them. Even after all this time, I still haven't accomplished anything.
You really don't know us at all. This isn't the worst possible outcome by any means. Styx, my husband, and all his comrades who lost their lives, each one of them left behind their own legacy. Just look all around you. Everyone standing before you is a legacy they protected that is carried on to this day. After my husband passed away, Zeta and I received survivor benefits. And with all the odd jobs I've been doing, we've managed to get to where we are today. Styx always wanted our daughter to study art, and Zeta's interested in it too. Now, that dream has become a reality.
Oh.
She just got accepted into the art school in Janus Quarter.
Mom and I have our tough days, but I often think of Dad's cheerful laughter, and that memory gives me the strength to keep pushing through. One day, it'll all pay off, just like it has now.
Yeah.
Thank you for always being by my husband's side, even at the very end.
Well, I suppose you must have heard about my condition from my son.
Ethel, Kakaitis used to tell me about you. He often took leave or skipped work to earn extra money by part-timing, or to care for you when you were sick in bed.
Yes, that's true, but I bet he never told you my illness became so bad that I needed major surgery, and he worked his tail off to raise the money.
Okay.
Who would have thought?
Let's see. Yeah. Come here. There we go.
I used the benefits from his death for the surgery. And that's the only reason I'm here today. In a way, his passing allowed my life to continue.
Yeah.
Every time I think about it, I feel like I need to keep my body healthy and live a few more years. The sights I see, I believe he can sense them from somewhere far away.
Yes. Everybody can.
When I was too weak to take care of him, it was you and your comrades who stayed by his side. Thank you for everything that you've done for him.
As for me, well, I'm currently working as a fashion designer.
A fashion designer? Is that because...
It is. I'm sure you remember how much she loved beautiful things. She was always into fashion, so I decided to become part of that world. That way, she can always be with me. I admit I had no idea how fun fashion design could be until I actually gave it a shot. I wish I'd figured that out sooner. We would have had so much more to talk about. Anyway, I'm planning to start my own fashion brand next year. She used to say that after retiring from the army, she wanted to pursue fashion design. I really want to carry on her dream. It feels like my life's purpose. You know, she used to talk about you when she came home for the holidays. How your rivalry pushed her to keep improving. So, thank you. I'm proud of my sister. And I'm proud of you, too.
As you can see, all of us have made it to this day, carrying the will of those we loved. So please don't say they left nothing behind. They've always been a part of every pain and joy we've experienced over the years. Please remember, everything and everyone in New Eridu is only here today because you all risked your lives in battle.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. It's been wonderful to hear about how you're all doing and to listen to these words.
Speaking of which, I wasn't expecting to see...
I could ask you the same thing, Ethel. Last time I asked, you said you weren't coming. I only came because I suddenly got a DM.
I'm here because of Nathan's message, too. He was pretty insistent, so I thought he'd be here. But
So, it's the same for all of us. I responded to his...
Sorry, but who's this?
Nathan is Lethe's younger brother. Frankly, out of all of us, he's probably the one who wants to see you the most. He used to be part of the
The day the old capital fell, his squad was responsible for supporting the... He's told us that story so many times. When they saw how bad things were in the Hollow, some of the reinforcements called off their plans and pulled back. He tried to stop them, but there was nothing
He always blamed himself and wanted to find you to apologize. But the truth is that we all lost someone in that disaster. And for a while, we resented the reinforcements for their decision. But over time, we came to understand it, and we eventually let it go. There was no avoiding casualties in that battle. In hindsight, it wasn't wrong for headquarters to prioritize saving their strength.
May I ask what the name of Nathan's squad was when he was...
The Impera squad of the Obsidian Division.
Nothing. It's just...
The formula was paid the replacement left. To open space for apples. The temporary room. Sure. Louis.
Is that Zoe on the podium?
Is she here to speak on behalf of the soldiers? A decorated veteran. That seems fitting. But I don't see Jesse or Aaron around. Didn't they
Aaron,
come?
yeah.
Everyone please, quiet down. Zoe, of Nemesis Squad, a representative of the veterans, will now deliver the Remembrance Day speech.
Hello, everyone. I'm honored to stand here and speak on behalf of all of the soldiers of the
What about
Defense
gets
Force.
hurt?
Today, we gather to commemorate Remembrance Day, a day born from the tragedy of the old capital's fall. Many of us lost relatives or friends in the disaster, and I am no exception. Every member of my squad perished in that battle, leaving me as the only survivor. Losing the friends you cherish to the Hollow is a pain that never fades. It's a sorrow that will stay with us, now and forever. However, to the families of the fallen soldiers, hold your heads high with pride for your loved ones who gave their lives. They fought to the very last moment when the old capital fell.
Yeah.
Death isn't the end, nor dishonor. It is their eternal medal.
They gave their lives facing an unstoppable disaster, exchanging their sacrifice for the world we have today. In doing so, they fulfilled their duties as soldiers to perfection. Without the blood they spilled, Eridu would not have endured, and new Eridu would never have risen from the ashes. In honor of the wishes of the departed, look ahead, people of New Eridu. Our thoughts and remembrance of those who passed will be carried in every flicker of candlelight and in every bouquet of flowers.
Okay. Okay.
My speech was meant to end here, but since you all seem quite engaged, please allow me to share a little more. The reason you all agree with what I've said is because it offers a way to step away from the pain. That's what the living do. They seek ways to ease the weight
Don't
of
tell me I
others'
was right.
deaths, so they can find a way to start over. This is the new Eridu of today. A huge disaster consumed the old capital, and the people who survived it keep saying things like, treasure the moment and start fresh to numb. No one talks about the soldiers who gave their lives in Hollow Zero. No one asks why they had to die. The brave gave their lives battling the ethereal onslaught of the weak. This is a new Eridu, built by weaklings. Its order founded upon their way of thinking. Your applause makes me realize you all accept this logic. Each of you had loved ones who sacrificed their lives in the fall of the old capital. And now, you're thankful that someone has
So I was right the whole
encouraged you to
time. I
move
was
on
right.
from them. What meaning does the sacrifice of those who died have if you all choose to forget? Have you never thought about why your own loved ones had to die? And why no one is responsible for their deaths?
Always.
Miss Zoe, there's not much time left for you.
Open your eyes! I'm speaking to those who have lost loved ones. If death is the medal for the fallen, then pain is the cross the living must bear. You fear it to tear the wound open once again, so you'll never forget the searing pain. That's the real.
I don't agree.
Charon, I didn't expect you to be here for Remembrance Day. How are things going with your search?
Among the people standing here, there's a woman who raised her daughter with the survivor benefits left by her husband. Another who's been able to carry on with her life thanks to the final efforts of her child. And yet another who's found purpose because of the influence of his late sister. The will of the deceased lives on in every person here. The soldiers who died during the fall of the old capital fought for this. The future that their loved ones are making for themselves now. The old me might have agreed with what you said, but someone taught me that pain and hardship can lead to hope. They helped me see that hope could be inherited, not just destroyed when life fades. That's why I believe the departed didn't leave us wounded or with a heavy cross to bear, but with a melody.
Melody. What is that melody?
Each of us holds a harmonica that plays the melody of life. At first, it may sound awkward, but it will eventually flow smoothly, taking on our own style, until it merges with our soul.
You seem quite certain about what you're saying. Tell me then, what kind of melody is left behind by those we've lost?
I'm not sure. I can't picture the exact melody, but I trust the answer I've chosen. And I trust everything I've seen and heard.
A vague and insubstantial answer, isn't it? I was right about you, Charon. From the moment we met, I knew we'd never really understand each other.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Everyone, I apologize for taking up your time. My speech ends here. Please feel free to continue with your visit.
Not back to the audience with the more than sale too.
What do you think, Proxy?
Her demeanor and what she said earlier. Something was clearly off. I have a bad feeling.
I have a
You
feeling.
mean about her real identity, right? Looks like we're on the same page.
Woo! Oh no, sorry.
Shielded by her identity as a decorated soldier, she seemed pretty confident that we wouldn't confront her directly on military ground like at the outpost. She arrived so brazenly and left without a care. If I'm right about this, she'll be trying to contact us again in no time.
Looks like you're a little busy, so I'll keep it short. The client just sent me a location via Knock Knock, along with a picture of several unconscious, tied-up individuals. I'll send you the location shortly. It should be an entrance to the Hollow in Port Elpis. At this stage, I don't have any further requests. My only hope is that you'll proceed with caution.
A location with a picture of the hostages. Looks like Grim Vulture is losing patience and wants to put an end to all this.
Charon, what's your plan? No matter what you decide, I'll stay by your side till the end.
I've made up my mind. Proxy, please accept my official commission. Help me venture into the depths of the Hollow to rescue the client and any other hostages. It's time to put an end to this.
Time to rumble. Let's
It's up
go.
to me to stop Grim Vulture. Stop her from crushing everything in front of her with that heavy cross.
It's time to duel. You have strategy in mind. Looks like we're gonna keep each of my shots dodging in advance. And sniper to the one who fell to secure the best at 10.4. I'm thinking Grim as a sniper. I'm not sure whether. Yeah. I'm not sure. The moment she will lose her composure. Yeah. Rolling it then. Please entrust your. Yeah. Guidance. Let's go, everybody. Whee! For one more, please.
I am the Eye of Obel.
Sokaku, ready! Pick me, and I promise you'll earn big. The Denny's keep rolling in.
The restaurant, Denny's? I wanna go to Denny's. Denny's. Oh no. No, I never had. Well, I have to have Denny's for one whole week straight for breakfast because California.
Charon, look. Another communicator.
Another communicator. It's a bad habit for a sniper to be so talkative.
Oh, really? I think it's rather good for my mental health to witness in real time how my target becomes
Do you really still need to disguise your voice?
You're right. Seems there's no need for secrecy anymore. I, Zoe, the sniper known as Grim Vulture of Nemesis Squad, send you my regards.
Zoe. No. Grim Vulture. You, like me, were one of the advanced troops deployed to suppress Hollow Zero right after the fall of the old capital, right? Knocked Cartes and Impera Squad. So far, all the victims have been members of these squads. They were initially supposed to enter the Hollow to reinforce the advanced troops. Nemesis, your squad lacking reinforcements, lost everyone except you in the fall of the old capital. You blamed their deaths on the absence of reinforcements and sought revenge on them, just like me. The fall of the old capital left
a sniper, the sole survivor, a mere pawn abandoned by the military. Don't you think the Impera squad member, Nathan, the one you're searching for, he pleaded with me to let him go when I was about to kill him, saying he had to see you no matter what. That's how you caught my attention. I let him live to get all sorts of information on you. I was so curious about you that I even set a trap, disguising myself as a victim to get closer to you. It turned out we share the same. We even got the same PTSD symptoms. After all these years, we still see images of our teammates before they die. It's impossible to erase them from our minds.
I can fix crazy guys. I can fix her.
You use ridiculous fantasies to numb yourself, chasing after illusions of your squad mates. Well, I can't afford to be as naive as you. One night, when I was overwhelmed with the unbearable images of my comrade's death,
That's okay. We'll make it.
crying, I finally
Pets deserve our
realized
love.
the meaning behind their appearance before me. They were pleading with me, pleading for vengeance against those who abandoned us, begging me to destroy the repulsive, hypocritical new order of New Eridu. So, I carried on their will. I began kidnapping targets and sniping them in the Hollow, watching as they became corrupted and died in despair.
You really think this is what they...
What else? Would they want me to be like you, playing at a game of finding my missing squad mates, accepting their deaths when I'm done playing, and then forgiving the very enemy who killed them? What a noble and virtuous gesture! Forgive on behalf of fallen comrades, coexist with New Eridu's order, and live peacefully among cowards. It's precisely because you and I are so similar that this hypocritical and cruel attitude makes it even harder for me to forgive you. After our first conversation, I was certain I must end your life myself to prove I'm right.
That's exactly what I wanted to say to you, too. Because we've suffered the same hardships, I can't accept the path of destruction you've chose, Jesse, Aaron, Nathan, the client I've been searching for, and any other targets of revenge you've set your sights on. They all feel regret and struggle, but you can't see any of that. You didn't target the higher-ups who misjudged the situation, the dangerous ethereals who killed your comrades, or the ones responsible for the fall of the old capital. Instead, Grim Vulture, as a sniper of the Eridu Defense Force, you have failed in your duty.
That suits me just fine. A sniper should let the gun do the talking. Make it to the deepest part of the Hollow alive. And I'll
Alive.
eat you with
Oh, on.
nothing but raw melon.
Ba-da-ba.
Since you made it here, let me reward you with a few things you don't know. Noct, Cartus, Impura, and many other squads. Did you know the reinforcements that were meant to back us up ended up deciding to retreat? Relying on a show of hands to vote. Isn't that ridiculous?
Redonkulous.
Watch out! Our lives were discarded in such an absurd way, like a kindergarten election for class monitor. I'm here!
There we go.
So, when I killed them, I employed the same method. Time to eat! I made the dozen or so people I captured vote on who I should kill first. You wouldn't believe how funny it was.
There we go. Yeah.
Jesse and Aaron, do you have them too? Or are they already?
You still care about them? Or should I say... Yeah! It looks like I haven't made enough of a threat to your life if you still have the time to worry about them.
The target's weary.
Kokaku!
Neat and tidy.
Take the shot.
Why not leave their face sticky as unsolved mysteries? Normally that's more suspenseful, right? In any case, stumble into the underworld with your insight spilling out.
Almost there.
Now's our chance.
Engaging head on. Ether vision activate.
1, 2, 3.
Wouldn't it be more exciting to wait until then to reveal the answer?
I'm coming toward you. Ah.
Increase.
Two morons are so stupid. Oh, it's hilarious.
The wind and rain are picking up.
This extreme weather is perfect for sending you to your grave, don't you think? No one hears the screams and cries as you die.
Yep.
I need some help.
By the time the rain stops, you'll be ready for
Chronicle. No.
I wonder, do you remember the weather on the day the old capital fell?
Oh,
It
wrong
wasn't
way.
heavy rain like now, but the sky was just dark. Both your teammates and mine, they all perished in a place like this. You made it to this part of the hollow that you wanted to go. Such determination deserves praise!
Well,
Time for the final showdown we agreed on.
Kokaku.
Really, is the only way to put it. What sniper would never confront their enemy head on?
You wanna play with me?
This is your
I prepared a little gift for you. I named it Dangerous Ethereal by abducting and corrupting a high-ranking officer.
I'll pierce right through. Recalibrating.
It wasn't easy luring it here. You can play with it for a while. As for me, I'll watch you from above.
Come on.
Then I'll put a bullet right through your heart.
This won't hurt. You're gonna get dizzy.
There we go.
This is your requiem. This bullet will reach its mark.
I can
Come on.
also become an Asura.
Let's go, Shokaku.
I'll eat everything.
Ether vision activate.
Away from me.
Hey, the gamer. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for resubbing. I mean the lock. Thank you.
Adjusting for wind.
Behave now. Hey, you wanna play with me?
Thank you, thank you. Oh.
The real failure as a sniper is the one who's been forced into a corner, like you!
It's shifting.
I won't fall for your distractions so easily. What?
I will surpass you with my own melody of victory. And let the wind be the opening notes.
Notes.
Charon! No! Wake up! Charon! That's...
Keep on keeping on. Only countless biting raindrops attempting a word of the plot.
Just you? Where's your friend, the proxy?
The proxy went to rescue the hostages. A sniper should always monitor the changes to their surroundings, factoring the environment into their tactics. Being blinded by the intent to kill...
Didn't expect to be lectured by a youngster. When my view was blocked, I realized you'd use the visual blind spot to reposition.
Your prediction and accuracy were spot on. I was just saved once again by this.
Are you trying to say that this is destiny? That it's the will of my companions guarding me? I lost to the wave of ethereals, to the military's betrayal. And now I lose to your fantasy, your attitude, your very existence. And the outcome of this battle, they are the greatest denial and insult to my revenge.
Revenge!
Yet you're emitting a much calmer ether energy now. Almost as if...
My vision is fading. I can't see my comrades on the brink of death.
Did you intend for me to kill you from the start?
Let me answer that question with a story. The first time I saw you was actually during the fall of the old... My comrades were all dead, and the reinforcements the higher-ups promised before the mission never came. I can't even remember how long the fight went on. Ultimately, I had no choice but to retreat, failing to bring back my squad mates' bodies. I made my way through one battle line after another. The advanced troops were nearly wiped out. But when I reached a certain front, a small squad of survivors...
Ooh, have a good dinner. Hope it's delicious.
Few people can still stand after such severe corruption and injury, but all 5 of them were still fighting. They were protecting a girl who had lost her sight and fallen unconscious while searched. They told me they were beyond saving. And if I planned to retreat, I must take the girl with me. Your comrades entrusted your life to me. You already know what happened afterward. It didn't take long for
Ooh, that
you
sounds
to leave the
delicious.
Defense Force after you came to. I developed PTSD so intense that sometimes I couldn't even hold a normal conversation. But for me, the hardest blow was the death of my squad. To an orphan like me, if the reinforcements had kept their word and provided support, they wouldn't have died.
To say I don't would be a lie. But I think deep down you know. From the moment we stepped into the Hollow, there was no way we were getting saved, given how quickly the Hollow was spreading, and the ever-increasing number of ethereals. It would take the sacrifice of countless Defense Force troops to suppress it. It wasn't something that could have been accomplished in such a short time. Canceling the reinforcements, sending the advanced troops to rescue as many civilians as possible to minimize casualties.
Objective and cold logic. I understand it, of course. But when you see members of the reinforcements living happy lives years later, can you still? I couldn't. Even if the chance was minuscule, I wanted my squad mates to survive. But they turned that chance to 0. and still have the nerve. I can't help but resent them. By the time I realized what I'd done, I had already taken several lives.
Lives. Murder.
Nathan. When I tied him up and was about to kill him, he begged me to spare him, saying he had something to give you, no matter what. That, I think I've said this before, are very similar. Yet we have completely opposite beliefs. After meeting you, I became even more certain. In the face of suffering, I chose destruction. But you're still entangled in your obsession with your squad mates. If this continues, you'll eventually sink into a void of despair. Your hope is like a bubble, ready to burst at any moment. The version of you I want to kill is the complete one, who can firmly reject my answer. If you haven't found your answer yet, then I kill you, or you end me. Either way works. But after seeing your growth, maybe I'd prefer you to step over my body.
Why?
Emptiness and doubt. No matter how many targets of my revenge I took down, nothing changed. Aiming my gun at former comrades, drowning in hate and rage, all it left was a hollow. But you're different. You've gained unconditional trust from the proxy. You have the courage to fight through my trap. And eventually, you'll have a melody that's uniquely you. My belief has faltered. I finally remember. My squad mates were fools, just like you. You're right. They would never want me to become this way. I talk about carrying their cross. But in truth, I never carried their will. So be it. Take the hostage and go. Villain, I'm looking forward to how long you...
Well.
It can still be played after...
Same you. Howdy howdies.
Impressive.
This is my final melody to you. No matter how miserable you've become, I'll stick. Your hatred has long twisted into sin. But if not for you, I wouldn't have learned how to hate, or found the truth. I used to know nothing. My teammates served as my teachers and taught me so much. And I think you taught me in the most intense...
Really? That's good.
Okay, that's another girl. Hey, good job. Finished. We finished another one. Da-da-da-da. Try to accept. Recording. That goes just as I said. Action and that. Then I started wondering. She was waiting for that moment already to test whether once up here at the port. Coming to let's go. And yeah.
So you're the sniper from Liar Squad. It's nice to finally meet you.
And you must be the one who's been searching for me. Nathan, the younger brother of Lethe.
That's right. I'm sorry for causing all this trouble. I nearly cost you your life, becoming a target of a victim from the fall of the old capital. Maybe that's what I get not helping my brother and the rest of the defense force back then. When the reinforcements decided to retreat, I spoke out against it. I had family among the soldiers already in the Hollow, but I didn't have the courage to take that step.
You don't need to feel regret or apologize. The outcome wasn't something you could have controlled. You cared deeply for Lethe, and even today you still think of him. To someone like him, who always cherished family, that's more than enough.
Thank you. I heard you've been searching for the members of Liar Squad all these years. I'm nothing compared to your determination. Thank you for everything you've done, but please stop the search. I hate to say this as a family member, but back then, they were already...
I know. You don't need to say it. I've been drowning in a fantasy of my own making for years, but it's a fantasy that kept me from falling into the abyss.
Okay.
Nathan, Grim Vulture told me you have something you want to give me. Is that why you commissioned someone to find me?
Yes. After learning about the bond between you and your squad, I knew I couldn't live with myself if I didn't get this to you. So I got on my knees and begged Grim Vulture, even playing this recording for her, hoping it would move her.
Second, hands up.
Regardless of how things unfolded, what matters is
Oh,
that it
sorry,
wasn't
sorry. I'm
destroyed,
doing good, and
and I'm
you.
here
Yeah, sorry, it
alive
was
to hand it to
my
you.
phone really quick. Okay.
I found this while going through my brother's belongings. It's been tucked away for years. There's a recording on it, and I think it's a gift Liar Squad made for you, but never had the chance to give you.
Thank you so much. Do you...
With me and Belle? We're honored. I thought we were just here to collect the commission fee today.
Go ahead. As for the commission fee, I'll pay it to you both shortly, so don't worry about that.
You heard it.
Hey, hello? Alright, it's a recording. This is a message from Liar Squad for our little sniper. Everyone ready? I'll count down. 3, 2, 1. Congratulations on your 1000th day with Liar Squad! Hey, you guys are totally out of sync. Captain, can we redo this? The anniversary gift has to be perfect.
That's our assault specialist, Acheron. She has a strong sense of aesthetics, prioritizing beauty in both combat and her daily life. She taught me a lot about makeup and fashion.
Oh, she won't care if we're a little off. Forget the re-record. Let's just get it done and order the cake. We don't want him to sell out.
That's our medic, Kakaitis. He's usually lazy and a bit of a smooth talker, but he's actually very capable and kind. He taught me a lot about unconventional...
You two, stop arguing during the recording. I've already ordered the cake. If you keep rambling, we really will have to re-record this.
And that sticks. A reliable artillery specialist. He's the oldest in the squad. He loves...
All right, let's all calm down. Wouldn't want to get on the captain's bad side. Captain, would you like to go first?
That's our scout and engineer, Lethe. He's a bit self-conscious because of how his younger brother excels, and he's somewhat introverted. But he's actually very capable. He taught me sharp observation skills, calm execution under pressure, and how to make use of the environment.
Okay, thank you all for settling down before I completely lost my cool. It's fine. No need to cut anything or re-record. Let's just keep it as it is. Loud and...
That's our captain, who took me in and taught me how to play the harmonica.
and the real Charon. I'll make sure to explain properly to you later, Proxy.
As you've heard, this recording is a little gift from the five of us. How time flies. When I brought you
Time
into the squad
flies.
about 2.5 years ago, you were just a shy kid who blushed whenever you talked to someone. Over these 1,000 days, you've really worked hard to keep pace with our fighting rhythm. You've done incredibly well. In the last mission, your successful sniper kill of that high-risk ethereal really helped Acheron a lot. I hate to say it, but yeah, I went too far in last time. Thanks for getting me out of that mess. Just this once, I'll admit, your moves were more elegant in that fight.
And not just that fight. Ever since you became a quicker shot and learned to adjust for wind speeds on the fly, we've been taking fewer and fewer hits. Makes my job way easier. So, cheers.
You often worry about not doing enough. But in these 2.5 years, you've absorbed everything I know about stealth, reconnaissance, and tactical countermeasures. Trust me, you'll become an incredibly skilled sniper.
Having you covering us from the rear makes every fight feel safer. But you still have a lot to learn about socializing and romance. When peace finally comes to Eridu, leave us and live your own life.
Where did that come from? She's not leaving us. Even if she retires, she'll move into my house and I'll spoil her with loads of beautiful clothes. We can talk about living alone in 10 or 20 years. Sorry, I got carried away.
Carried away.
You're talented and hardworking. Over these 1,000 days, you've opened your heart to us and even encouraged us in return. Having you as a comrade is a blessing for all 5 of us. But I have to say one thing. You're always so sensitive and kind. Every time you see us get hurt, you look like you're about to break. Has our squad motto, having each other's backs, become too much of a burden for you? I get how you feel. When your squad mates trust you with their backs, your first instinct is to protect them, right? But that's not the way it should be. No one can shoulder everything alone. Don't try to carry everything on your
That's a
own.
sad story.
Choosing to fight on the battlefield is my resolve. Feel it. Share yours with me. And when it's your turn to watch my back, I'll give my all to honor it too.
As long as you fight with all your strength, there's no such thing as failing to protect something, because your will and our will is preserved and carried on in other ways.
But don't let that weigh on you. Try to trust in us, just like we trust in you, no matter what.
I've struggled with that kind of thinking myself, but I eventually made my way through it. All this talk of camaraderie, of keeping each other safe, it's like a harmonica melody scoring our time together. Even when things change, our tune will go on, and that's enough.
Exactly. Honestly, I'm sometimes terrified. Afraid that someday, you'll blame yourself for failing to protect us and fall apart. That's why I wanted to record this message. Please, don't try to bear everything alone. Maybe you can start relying on us more, fully entrusting your vulnerable side to us. Our will has long been intertwined with yours. We're comrades.
Comrades.
This is getting way too sentimental. It doesn't feel like me anymore. Anyway, we just want to see you trusting your comrades enough to share your burdens, even if it isn't us.
Yeah.
Finally, we'd like to give you the song that's closest to us. If what we've said is hard to understand, just feel it through the music. Please, enjoy my masterpiece, Homecoming.
Proxy, do you remember? I was once terrified of seeing the look on their faces.
Of course. Can you see them clearly now?
Yes, crystal clear. As if I've returned to the exact moment of parting. So this is our last glance. This is the answer you wanted me to find. Thanks, guys. For everything.
Also, in the sea breeze wash over you. Because you both know.
Proxies. No. Wise. Belle. I've troubled you two a lot these days with my personal affairs. Words can't describe what you've done for me.
Where is my stuff?
No worries. Honestly, my brother and I have been a bit lost recently. Meeting you, though, well, it feels like we've known each other forever. Doesn't it, Wise?
Yeah, we've learned a lot from you too. If nothing else, spending time with you really cheered us up. Perhaps we've always shared the same resolve.
Yeah. When I was trapped in self-doubt, unable to get out, I'm glad you were there with me. You're right. We've already entrusted our backs to each other as comrades. And because of that, because we are comrades, please, hear me out. Maybe you've already noticed. As I mentioned before, Charon was my captain's codename. When I met both of you for the first time, I didn't want to tell you my codename, because I thought someone who couldn't protect their squad mates had no right to one. So I lied. Captain Charon was an orphan like me, with no family to mourn her. I've been using her codename, because I may be the last person in the... But I understand now. If I want to keep moving forward, I can't keep hiding behind a lie. My true...
You don't have to tell me right now.
Charon, at the harbor, Nathan spoke to you privately. Was he offering you...
Yes. He said he still has a friend in the Defense Force who's currently forming a new school.
So, what's your...
After everything that's happened, I think I do share the same goal as that friend of his and the new squad they're building. So I'll head back to
And
the new
that's how
Eridu Defense
Soldier.
Force and keep chasing my new goal with a new team.
Your new goal. Is it to look further into...
Yes. My encounter with Grim Vulture has made me realize this should be the true form of my vengeance. I'll uncover the real culprits behind the old capital's fall and make them pay for their crimes. If the ferryman who leads me to the truth demands a price, I have a gut feeling the masterminds will reveal themselves again soon. To protect the city my comrades cherish by letting the will to protect guide my hatred. I know...
That's what I thought. If that's the case, then for now, we shouldn't learn your true code name, nor entrust our backs to one another.
Are you saying we're on opposites?
No. We might walk different paths, but those paths will lead us to the same destination. It's just that, for now, we can't...
To be honest, after facing an enemy as ruthless as Grim Vulture, we're reminded of our own powerlessness. Watching you fight back, almost losing your life to a bullet, we're nowhere near strong enough to protect you. And we're not strong enough to open up about our...
If this is your slightly selfish principle, I'll respect it. You were once my proxies, and I'll keep this memory. If, as you say, our destination is the same, then we should continue on our separate paths, striving to grow. I hope we can become true comrades. I want your presence to forever remain in the
Yo.
Yes, it's a promise. We'll
I
cross
promise.
paths once again, Charon.
Hello. I'm the sniper from the former Liar Squad of the Chrysoberyl Division, recommended by Captain Nathan, originally of the new Eridu Defense...
Yeah, I heard about you from my superior. You're the one who dealt with the serial murders targeting the Defense Force, right? Well, the new Let me confirm a few details before taking you to base. Which squad are you applying to join? And did you have a code name?
I'm applying to join the Obsidian Division's Oval Squad. Trigger. I was Trigger...
Pull the trigger. Pew, pew, pew. go.
Mocktails mixer's eyes.
Let's go.
Snacks are real nice. Soda's sandwich dry. I'm lit, you can't deny. Wherever you want, wherever you need. So good you never, ever want to leave. Anything that you desire.
For sure.
On fire. 3, 2, 1, fire! Furnace, 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 go, go!
But I'm coming out running machine. Oh yeah. With a longer story than usual. That is nice. Okay. Alrighty, alrighty. Oh wow. Perfect timing too. That's a good one. Okay. Check how long. Check out any rewards. The game loads. There we go. There you are. Ooh, my tummy. Flame. Flame. There we go. Make sure. Edit info. There we go. There we go. Okay, go there. Leave it out. Go there's chatting. Go that. Go there. Chatting. Close the pop out. Alrighty, I'm gonna end the stream there. Let's see if we can raid. Mocktail maker path. Yeah, and I want to thank everybody for stopping by. Let's see what we can raid. No. Let's see. Go scroll, scroll, scroll. Bean bone. Well, that's all her name. I passed it. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, we'll raid Miss Pumpkin Snatch. Pumpkin. Start the raid. Yeah, yeah, you read my mind. I was gonna raid Pumpkin. Let's see. Mm, take care, Wicked, and then just want to say thanks for stopping by. Don't say hi to Warmer Cool wherever you're at, and then tomorrow will be Star Wars, and then after that, Saturday Star Wars as well. But then after that, hopefully my controller comes in, but if not, we'll continue.